Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So as you saw by the title, it is a haul video. Now, I know that I just did haul not that long ago, but I mentioned there that, I still had a few fragrances left sort of from my birthday that were just too much to include in that other haul. And I've gotten a few others since then. So I decided to just combine them all here, do another haul video. And I think this will be the last haul video for a while. If you were watching me last summer, you might remember that I did kind of a no-buy for majority of last summer. Now, it wasn't planned. It just happened due to a number of circumstances. But, the good thing is I survived and I did well. And it was overall a good experience. So I kind of want to do a low buy, a real low buy this summer. So, I am not expecting any other fragrances right now. Whatever I'm going to show you, that's what I have. And I will buy. I'm not going on a complete no buy. I'm sure I will purchase here and there, but I don't expect any major purchasing to happen this summer. So I don't even know if I will have enough to do another haul this summer, or maybe towards the end. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going on a low buy for the summer. Now, for now, let's talk about the new goodies, some of which you have seen already in other videos. So I won't go into a lot of details about any of them, just kind of show them to you and, maybe tell you a couple of things about each one. So first, let's start with a few additions to my Simone Andreoli family. Now, I already did a full dedicated video to this house. I hope you watched it. If you haven't, I'm going to link it somewhere up here. But if you haven't watched it, I'm going to show you 3 new fragrances that I added to my collection. The first one is Glaze Ecstasy. This one I actually added to my collection, as I mentioned in that video quite a while ago, I think in the winter. And I was just waiting to get a few more so I can do a full video on this house. That's why I haven't shown it previously, but I've had it for a long time. So here we go. This one is a black bottle. Again, I am not going to go into any details about these fragrances. If you're interested in how they smell, what I think about them, etc., check out that video. But here's the bottle for Glazed Ecstasy. All I will say is that I really do enjoy this scent. Next one, which is their actually newest release that, many people have been buzzing about, and I couldn't resist. This is Weissbaum. This is their cherry scent. This one, I'm just throwing boxes everywhere. This one also comes in the black bottle. Let's take it out. It looks the same. I do enjoy this scent as well, quite a lot. But again, if you want to know the details, check out that dedicated video. And the third one, which I've had on my wish list for a long, long time. I've sampled this one like ages ago. This is Leisure in Paradise. This one comes in this clear bottle, the same as Malibu. So there you go. This one is incredible. I knew I loved it before I purchased it. The other 2 were blind buys, but this one, no, I've tested this one, and this one I absolutely love. This is, this is on par with Malibu and will be in absolutely heavy rotation this summer. I've worn it a few times already. It's a beauty. Okay, we're done with Simone Andreoli. Now let's go to another house that I really enjoy and a fragrance that I've had on my wish list for a while from that house. The house is Atelier Org and the fragrance is Pink Me Up. I have spoken about this fragrance in one of my testing videos where I tested a sample, so this was not a blind buy. And I mentioned in that video that I really, really fell in love with the scent. It's gorgeous, beautiful, and I just need to have a full bottle. And so finally I added that full bottle to my collection. So let's unbox this. The outside sleeve comes off and fragrance is inside. So here's the gorgeous bottle. I mean, all of the bottles from Atelier Org is gorgeous, but I mean, this one especially, it's so beautiful, so pink. And I mean, the juice inside the bottle corresponds to how it looks exactly. It is this fruity, juicy, sweet, slightly powdery, delicious concoction. It has a note of champagne in here. To me, it's not exactly champagne. To me, it's more like some kind of sparkly wine or sparkly drink, something like that, because it does have that fizziness, sparkly nature, but it doesn't come off exactly as champagne to me. But stunning scent. It's so delicious, so juicy, just amazing, amazing. I love this one. I mean, yeah, it's nothing groundbreaking, but I still think it's so pretty and just so addictive. And yeah, I'm thrilled to have this one. And if you ask me, I do recommend it. Next, let's go to a designer scent that I completely ignored when it was first released, which was at least a couple of years ago. And then one day, my daughter and I were walking through a department store, you know, smelling some fragrances. She noticed this one because of the way that the bottle looked. She said, "Mom, can I smell?" You know, we sprayed it, and the rest is history, as they say. We completely fell in love with this one, both of us. And I just knew I had to have it. This one you might have seen in another video already. I don't know which one comes out first, but this is Angel Nova from Mugler. I love it. It's so good. Like, it's so good. It is so addictive. I've worn it so many times already, and I just can't help myself. I keep reaching for this one. It just puts me in such a good mood when I wear it. It's so delicious. Like, I've enjoyed it tremendously, honestly. It is this fruity, sweet, juicy fragrance. Yeah, that's what it smells like. I mean, I'm not going into notes here or anything like that, but there is something so addictive about this scent, and it just smells so good all day. I mean, performance is great on this. I've gotten a number of compliments when I worn this one, and yeah, this is a huge hit. I don't know why I've been sleeping on it. Why? I never even tested it. Never mind, I never got it. I never even tested it before. I just ignored it for some reason, and that was a mistake. I should have had it for longer. I should have gotten it much earlier, but I'm glad my daughter noticed it, as you can imagine, because it's this beautiful pink star. That's why she noticed it. And again, you know, color pink really corresponds to how the juice smells, in my opinion. So yeah, I love this one. I think it is so, so good. Okay, next, let's go to my all-time favorite house that I haven't purchased from in quite some time, and it was about time that I added another fragrance to my Xerjoff family. Here it is. This is Torino 21. Again, I don't think you will be surprised because I've tested this fragrance in one of my testing videos, and I said that I really, really liked it. I was surprised how much I liked it because I always, for some reason, maybe because men typically review it, I assumed it was more of a masculine scent, but I think it is completely unisex. So anyways, that's the outside box. Let's open it up, and if I can, take out the inside box. Standard Xerjoff packaging. Let's open it. Which way? Oh, here it is. Okay, and it comes in the blue bottle. Okay, let's take it out. This packaging is quite heavy. So there it is, Torino 21. This is a great, fresh, citrusy, slightly minty scent for the summer. Very, very refreshing. very, even kind of slightly cold type of scent, maybe because it has mint in it. It is a scent that reminds me of Aqua Celestia from MFK. Yes, it gets a tiny touch soapy in a dry down, but very lightly that it doesn't bother me. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Both me and my husband love it. Both of us have worn it already. It's just a beautiful freshie for the summer. Next, I added a fragrance to my collection from Argos. Now, I already have Triumph of Bacchus, and I wanted to get this one as well. It was a blind buy. I risked it, but let me tell you if it was worth it or not. Now, the fragrance is Plus Athene. Let's try to open it. As always, packaging and bottles are stunning. So this is the inside box, and we open it and the fragrance is here. Now, because it was a blind buy and I really didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, I got a 30 ml size, which is, you know, plenty for me. There you go. Here's the fragrance. Now, for this one, I actually want to look up the notes because I think they are important and they're interesting. So here we have red berries, bergamot, grapefruit, pink pepper, rose, peony, hyacinth, violet, amber, iris, vetiver, vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood. Okay, so when I was going into it, I expected a floral scent, but obviously not white florals because there are no white florals in here, maybe slightly fruity, something like that. I mean, it had pretty good reviews. I've spoken to a few people that have this fragrance, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to buy it. When I first got it and I first sprayed it, I was taking a little bit back because it didn't smell bad, but it sort of didn't smell as I pictured it, didn't smell as I expected it to smell. And I was left a little bit disappointed. And I thought, okay, let it stand for a little bit. I will try it again. And in a week or so, I came back to it. And it's not like the scent changed or anything, but you know, I decided, okay, I'm going to commit and fully wear it for a day. And this fragrance opened up beautifully, absolutely beautifully, you know? For me, there are a ton of floral notes in here. I mean, there are so many different florals in here, but what stands out to me is hyacinth. That's the floral note that I get more than anything else. And I think it's an unusual note. I mean, I can't think of any other fragrance that I know where this flower is the prominent note. I really don't. And to me, it's this flower that I get more than anything else. Now, I do get some red berries and some citruses, which make this fragrance kind of a little bit juicy and a little bit fresh, you know? There is a touch of amber and patchouli, but not a lot. I would still classify this scent as floral, definitely floral, and hyacinth is what I get so strongly throughout the whole life of this fragrance, and it is so pretty, and it is so unusual. Like, it's a floral scent, but I can't compare it to anything else. To me, it's very different. It's a little bit unusual, again, because of the note of hyacinth. At least that's how I pick up this fragrance. So yeah, I do not regret this blind buy, even though it surprised me at first. It really surprised me in the best possible way eventually. You know, the fragrance is beautiful. I've worn it a few times and I really enjoyed it. And I have 2 fragrances left, and both of these were purchased under the influence of YouTube, under the influence of my friends on YouTube. Now, this first fragrance, when it came out and, you know, I learned about this release, I looked at it, I looked at the notes, and I thought, no, this is not for me. There's like 3 different notes of jasmine in here. It's like all jasmine. I'm like, forget it. This is definitely not for me. I ignored this fragrance. And then my friend Nisha Spicy Looks, she got this fragrance, and you know, we were chatting and she's like, have you tried this one, this and that? I'm like, no, it's jasmine fragrance, like that's not for me. She goes, no, it's not about jasmine. This fragrance is about this amazingly sweet, delicious peach. Don't pay attention to jasmine. You gotta get this, you gotta try it. And then there is one of my subscribers that, I'm not gonna say your name because I don't know if you feel comfortable with that, but you know who you are. She mentioned this fragrance on Instagram. She follows me there and on YouTube and always comments on my videos, which I'm so grateful for. But she was mentioning this fragrance as well, and she said that she purchased it and this was definitely full bottle worthy. And I thought, okay, I think I'm making a huge mistake because it's freaking all about jasmine. But if these two ladies are saying this is so good, I have got to try it. I am talking about Madurai from Memo. By the way, Memo, I didn't know, but apparently they changed their packaging. This comes in totally different packaging than it used to. So we unfold it. Fragrance is inside, and the bottle design kind of changed a bit too. The bottles used to be opaque and now they're kind of see-through. I don't know, whatever. I still like the opaque bottles a little more, but like no big deal at all. So this one, again, I really want to read you the notes because like the notes are shocking compared to how it smells. So this has jasmine sambac, Indian jasmine, Egyptian jasmine. I mean, come on. Peach, sandalwood, marigold, clary sage, suede, turmeric, tuberose, and bergamot. I mean, based on those notes, can this be less of my fragrance? Like, come on, jasmine, tuberose, suede, clary sage, whatever. No, this cannot be good. Guys, I'm here to tell you this is so good. This is so good. These two ladies were absolutely correct. I mean, I don't get the notes. I don't get them. This is about peach. This fragrance is about peach. Jasmine, forget it. There's no jasmine in here. There is no freaking tuberose in here. I don't get any of that. It's about this beautiful, creamy, sweet, like really juicy, meaty peach. That's what it's about, you know? There's a little bit of freshness here, so bergamot is coming into play. And like there is just very gentle type of spiciness. I don't know, turmeric. I feel like maybe turmeric is coming out a little bit, but overall, fresh, delicious, juicy, meaty peach. That's what this fragrance is about. It is so good. This is a huge hit at our household. Everybody's loving this scent. It's amazing. And thank you to both of you because I ignored this fragrance completely. I would have never paid attention to it if the two of you hadn't spoken so highly of it. So thank you. I love it. This is amazing. And that brings me to the last fragrance for today. And this one is also purchased under the influence of YouTube. And this is based on influence from Marcy. She has been raving about this fragrance forever. And you know, we have very similar tastes in many fragrances. And I've been so curious about this one, but I wasn't going to blind buy it. I don't know, there was something that was stopping me. So I got a sample first. I sampled it. And as soon as I sampled it, I said, yeah, I need a full bottle. And I purchased it. Now, the fragrance I'm talking about is Tales from Zanzibar. And the house is Memoirs of a Perfume Collection. I'll be honest, I've never heard about this house. I've never tried anything else from them, but this one I had to get. So let's look at the packaging. I mean, it's nice. It's all right. We open it up, and of course I have it upside down. Here's the fragrance. So here it is. I mean, pretty simple, clean, nice design. Now, this is a refreshing tropical scent. There is guava in here. This is kind of the star fruit. There's also, I think, mint in here. There are definitely citruses in here. There's a little bit of coconut. I think there is some musk and a bunch of other notes. It is just so punchy and refreshing in a very tropical kind of way. You know, this puts me in the same mood as Malibu from Simone Andreoli. The two fragrances don't smell the same at all, but they definitely have the same vibe. They put me in the same mood. Very punchy, summery, vacation type of fragrances that smell like some kind of exotic drink that you would have on a vacation somewhere. That's what it smells like. I mean, this is completely unisex. It's not overly sweet. It's really like, I feel a lot of like really zesty citruses in here, like bergamot, I think is here for sure. And then guava is so delicious in here. Like it's not overly ripe. It's not too much. Like it's done just right. So yeah, I'm with Marcy on a hype. Honestly, I love those types of scents for the summer. I love them. This is gorgeous. Again, I've worn this one already quite a few times and I love it. This is so good. Like honestly, as soon as I tried the sample, I purchased the full bottle because I knew I had to have that one. So thank you, Marcy, for raving about this one. So there you go. This is all of the new goodies that I have purchased. Like I said, some of these were still left over from my birthday in April, and I just wanted to share them with you because I hope, I mean, you know, let's be realistic. Things don't always go according to plans, but I really want to, and I'm really going to try to be on some serious low buy this summer because I need to slow down on purchasing, and you know, there are lots of other things to do in the summer. So yeah, I don't expect to have another haul for quite some time, but please let me know, what have you purchased lately? Are there any gems that you found? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and comment, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.